and welcome to another episode of The Gut Kitchen. I'm Sarah.
Hi, I'm Rose, and welcome to FODMAP February, where we're going to share with you some nutritious, delicious and easy FODMAP-friendly recipes.
So exciting!
Yay!
So for those of you who may not have heard of the FODMAP diet before, FODMAP is actually an acronym and it stands for fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides and polyols.
It's a bit of a mouthful there, and you do so well at it. I got Sarah to say that because it is a bit of a tongue tie.
Yeah, it's tricky, not going to lie. Basically this diet is, FODMAPs are a type of short chain carbohydrate that's commonly poorly absorbed. So the FODMAP diet is often recommended for people with irritable bowel syndrome because it relieves symptoms in about 75% of people with irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah, and I think one of the most important things to remember is there are a list of FODMAP friendly foods, and there are also a list of foods that you should avoid or eliminate while you are doing a low FODMAP diet. And really we wanted to let you know that just because those foods are on the elimination list, it doesn't mean that they're bad foods or they're unhealthy foods. Some of them are actually really, really healthy for you, such as garlic and some of the fruit and vegetables. It just means that the person can't digest them and absorb them at that time due to some gut issues, so they are poorly absorbed.
Yes, and that's a really good point. A lot of these foods, they're not unhealthy foods. So there's a reason that the person isn't able to absorb them. It means that something's wrong because you should be able to absorb them.
Yeah.
So the FODMAP diet is really a transition diet. It's meant to give your gut some relief while you heal and correct the issue. And then you can start to reintroduce foods. It's not meant to be a long-term diet because it does cut out a lot of beneficial fibers that your gut actually loves and needs. Really important to bear that in mind.
Yeah, okay. So we are now going to share our recipe.
Yes, for our FODMAP tofu stir fry.
Awesome. Okay, so let's get started.
Yep, so we're going to start off by heating up about a tablespoon of olive oil in a pan. So we've had this pan preheating, so you warm the pan and then put the olive oil in.
Okay.
And then we're going to add the tofu. So this is firm tofu. Now I believe silken tofu can cause problems, but firm tofu is fine.
Yep.
So that's about 2 cups of cubed tofu there. So essentially what you want to do is you just want to put the tofu in and brown it.
Okay, so we'll do that. Also, this recipe is also vegan friendly as well.
Yes, yeah, it is a vegan recipe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so when the tofu is lightly golden brown, we just scoop that out of here and put it into a different bowl. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cook the veggies.
Yeah, now some people prefer to add the tofu at the end. I actually like it slightly brown. It's personal preference, but that's how I like it. So that's what we did. So yeah, you can see it only needs to be in there for about 2-3 minutes. You don't need to get it really brown. It just kind of seals it up. So now we're going to add, so we've got 2 small carrots, which we've done julienne, so into strips. And then we've got about 2 cups of chopped broccoli.
Okay, and we've got some bok choy.
Yeah, about 2 cups. 2 cups again. Actually, yeah, it's about 2 cups. And then we've got 2 cups of chopped green beans.
Fantastic. And not to forget the ginger.
The ginger, I forgot the
Yum.
ginger. So yeah, ginger as well.
Excellent.
That's just, a knob about sort of this much.
So as you can see, there's still lots of delicious vegetables that you can eat on a low FODMAP diet.
Yeah, because, it can feel sometimes like, you just see this list of foods and all you see is what you can't eat. But there's still a lot that you can eat, and these are all really nutritious, delicious vegetables.
Okay,
what
next?
So pretty much now what we're going to do is we're going to put the lid on. This just helps the veggies to steam a little bit and just helps make them just a little bit softer. And then, you just kind of put it on medium heat, so medium to high heat, depending on your stovetop. And then probably about 4 minutes or so, 4 to 5 minutes. Just check them,
Yep.
depending on how soft you like it.
Add the...
And then we'll add the sauce.
Okay, so once the vegetables are cooked so that they are nice and tender, we re-add the tofu back in.
Yeah, so you don't want them to be too soft, like mushy. You still want them to be crisp, but soft enough so that they're gentle on your digestion.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to add a bit of salt and pepper. Like so.
Yep. And then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of the soy sauce.
Yeah, 1 tablespoon.
Tablespoon, yes.
Yeah.
But this is also gluten-free. So remember that we, in a previous episode, we did talk about soy sauce and that some soy sauces aren't gluten-free.
Yes. And we're also going to add 1 tablespoon of rice malt syrup. Now, when it comes to sweeteners, well, this is tricky. So when it comes to sweeteners on the low FODMAP diet, it's you can't have honey because of the fructose,
Yep.
and also agave syrup is also out. So molasses is also out. So rice malt syrup is a safe one for a low FODMAP diet. It's just basically a sweetener, just to sort of balance the flavour of the soy sauce so it's not so soy.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And now that is it. So easy. We are ready to serve.
Also got here, this is about 2 cups cooked quinoa, so it's a half a cup uncooked. Now we have shown you, we demonstrated cooking quinoa in previous episodes, so we didn't today, but basically, you rinse it thoroughly and then you add half a cup to a saucepan with 1 cup of water, bring it to the boil and cover it and let it simmer for about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And then you fluff it up with a fork to make it all fluffy.
Yes, it's really easy to make. So wheat-based products aren't FODMAP friendly, so that's why quinoa is a fantastic alternative.
Yeah, I mean, you could also have rice or brown rice with this,
Yep.
but quinoa
We're
is
big
a bit of
fans
a
of quinoa.
yeah, it's a bit of a lighter option,
Yeah.
higher in protein, and yeah.
And it's just really easy to cook too, and it's
Yes.
really quick.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
much quicker.
What we
Yeah.
do is we're just going to add...
So this recipe serves about 4 people or 3 very hungry people.
That's usually us.
Yeah, we will probably eat all of this between us.
Exactly. Which is what we tend to do after
Yeah.
these episodes.
Yeah.
So this is going to be our lunch. So we are going to enjoy this. And this is pretty much just, here we go.
Alrighty.
If you can see it.
Ta-da!
That's it. Really easy, FODMAP friendly, very gentle on your digestive system. We hope you enjoy this recipe.
Yes, and thanks so much for watching. So the recipe will be available in the Gut Kitchen Members Hub on Facebook, the Facebook group. So if you haven't joined, the link to join is in the description below this video. Also check out our Facebook page, The Gut Kitchen, where we post regularly. We also post to our Instagram page at The Gut Kitchen, so you can find us there as well.
Yeah, heaps of different ways
yeah.
to contact us.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
Yeah.
And don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video.
Yeah, excellent. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see you at our next episode.
Thanks so much. Bye.